Welcome in, welcome in. Oh man, we finally made it to this point. If you do not recognize the name, the voice, anything, first time seeing this arriving here, I am Jay Wando, host of the Doe Spot, DADOESPOT. My aim here is to deliver messages of encouragement, messages of empowerment, even for those who may feel like it's a lot of us out here. I just say to start there. It's a lot of us out here, people trying to encourage and build up others and preaching the word or telling you what they've been through. And I think it's some freedom that comes behind that. As you see, I'm wearing my veteran shirt. I am a veteran. I did serve in the U.S. Air Force for 12 years. YouTube, being on this platform, Instagram, being on those platforms. I'll say this. I've been through a lot, had a lot of lives, and I created this platform for myself and others to be able to express themselves freely. I wanted to create a safe space for myself. So although I can't stand posting these type of posts, uploading and talking to the camera, I know there's someone out there listening that will see it one day, may see it today, and they just may get something from it. And that's really what it's about. Again, the name Jay Wando deriving from Waldo, the character who, it's hard to find. I'm kind of hard to find in the lives of many. I've been several different types of people, and we'll get into that another time. But for now, this is I guess, like a reset. And I wanted to create a series called Post and Release. So with the post and release, I'm doing just that. I'm able to come here and almost operate like it's a session, therapy session, a group session, individual documentation of things I have going on, I want to have going on. I'm not trying to give what do I want to say? I'm not trying to be super one way or another. I consider myself to be a chameleon. I consider myself to be able to adapt to nearly any situations I've been in. Just growing up in a place where a lot of love was given, but maybe not shown the way I needed to see it. And so it was tough for me to show it in a certain way. I try to be friends to and with a lot of people, man. It was really tough. And now in this space, I'm an 80s baby, so late 80s baby, mid late 80s baby, millennial. And it's difficult sometimes to try to involve yourself with technology and social media while trying to serve God, serve Christ, while trying to be somebody for other people. And I just say that for myself. And I really want to just say and show people that you can survive. You can go get that degree, which I'm in school now. You There's just so much we can do, man, with our time, but we got to do it. We got to make this happen for us, for our younger selves, for people who look at us and say, man, I wish I could be like that. Not to necessarily compare, but just to put things out. So posting a release. And so this is the first entry to that. I've tried this YouTube thing before. I have several episodes. If you go back and look at my profile, several episodes where I'm talking to someone, they're allowing me into their lives. Some of these people I've known for a long time. Some of these people I'm just meeting. And I just think it's great to be able to be in that space where people can lean on you. People can come to you and say, you know what, I trust you, man. I have a couple of conversations this week. People just feel like they can, or just need someone to talk to, and just being that person. It's a lot of pressure, but I embrace it. Just from a spiritual standpoint, I am a believer and I am a deliverer. I believe Christ put me here to bring forth things to people. I'm not somebody that's going to tell you, like, I got it out the mud and I don't have anyone I look to. Oh, there's several people. And I could tag and I can put up and say, yeah, this is somebody who inspired me. I'm always been inspired. So to be an inspiration for other people is just an extra notch. So in Psalm 37:24, the word says, though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. And I truly believe the Lord has taken me, this little boy from South Carolina, and the travels I've taken, whether it be on the road and um, along with people who, excuse my allergies, y'all. I've been dealing with these for a long time. I'm trying to get through it, but for those who travel outside of their hometown, I've done it a lot. Um, Spent some summers in Maryland, some vacations up there in the PG area. Shout out to PG County with my dad, and he wasn't always available for me, and we'll get to that soon too. But I definitely want to make sure people kind of know where I've been and know how we got here. So spend no time in Maryland as a kid, North Carolina, a little bit in Florida, just kind of all through the South, whether it's a family reunion or just visiting. You got to talk about where you're from to tell people, where you are, where you've been. Right now, I'm currently in San Antonio, Texas. Starting to like it here. Been here about a year and a half. I have 3 children. I'm married, a beautiful wife of 8 years. She's in the military herself, and we learned to get through some things. It hasn't been easy traveling with her, going to Japan, England, great places, right? But it's just like surviving, having children, adjusting, adapting. You have to do that. And a couple of reasons why I decided to do this was because of how I felt in those places, dealing with depression, dealing with anxiety, mental health issues, and addressing them head on or from a distance, but realizing I had them, realizing I can say, wow, like, guys, you really isolated me and put me in a place where I got to face myself. So I'm kind of doing that now. So a few key points, and I'm going to get out y'all here. I don't know how attention span is. This is a public declaration. This is something I do regularly. Right now, I'm serving as a school teacher, so I'm up in front of people, and I'm just doing what the requirements are, obviously, and put some of my experiences out there and encourage the kids. That's really important for me. Ideas. I mean, and anybody got a notepad? I'm always putting ideas out there, so I want to get them out. I just need to get them out of the way, put them out in the public. Seeing others do work. I'm definitely an observer. I try my best to pay homage to people who come before me, who do this on a day-to-day, on a regular basis, and say, wow, like you really putting, I could take a little bit from here and here and here, but I really got to make sure I'm putting my own spin on things. It's not, I just believe that works better for me. What else we got? Being told this is something others can use to their benefit. Yes, people tell me all the time, man, you should speak, you can do this and this and that. I've spoken in places. Not to minimize it, but it's like, all right, let's go ahead and get this. This is popping right now. Let's go ahead and make this happen. So what took so long? Proverbs 9:6 says, abandon your foolish ways so that you may live and proceed in the way of understanding. I didn't understand my purpose. I still don't sometimes. I still question why me. I still question why should I do this here in this space? And we just gonna find the answer. So if you're in this space and you feel in this way and you can relate in any way, please comment down below. Please tap in with me, email, direct message, any of that. I was supposed to do this a couple of days ago, got sidetracked. Life has just been busy, and we're gonna talk about that later. But for now, post and release, man. Post and release. Anyone want to start a channel? I've already started a channel moving. Cool, that's great. But post it, whatever. There's things going on. It honestly, like my man Wallow loves to say, like there's 8 billion people in the world. Like, who cares who says something about your hair, your nose, your eyes, your audio, your video? I mean, it'll get better. It'll start to be easier for you. Even right now, I'm learning to breathe and learning to operate in this space until it feels comfortable. And no different than going into the gym, no different than running or whatever you got going on where it's like, okay, repetition, I got to keep repeating. And that's one of my R's. So to clarify, it's supposed to release this week or this one, and then we're going to switch it up. I got a couple more coming, but it's going to be PR. All right. It'll make sense later. If it don't make sense now. But anyway, thank y'all for listening. Thank you for those who have subscribed already. I love y'all. God loves you. God is love. We may not always know everything we need to know about Christ, but I truly feel like his presence is always around us. So if you're not a believer in that manner, but you just want the other side of it, I'm sorry. You just got to hear about Christ today. I'm not going to throw a bunch of scriptures at you. I'm not going to be super preachy because that's just not me. But what I will tell you is every situation I will bring up or decide to talk about, it's going to involve Christ in some way because I know he is why I'm here. He is how I got out of these situations. He is my compass, the compass telling me where to go and how to navigate through these situations. So yeah, man, it's been a great thing. Go check out my other episodes, by the way. I know you got to tell people sometimes, hey, go down. Check out the YouTube, the TikTok, the IG, just to see God working. I'll just say that. There's no other podcast, no other channel like this one. Because I didn't even start this channel for a podcast purpose. I started this channel to look at things that I like. And hopefully, the person looking right now, the person you sharing this with, likes what they see. They like the transparency. They like to see the other people that I have on. Trying to stay out of my face. That's a horrible habit. And we'll talk about all of those things on here. So my goal is to stay consistent. Keep just literally posting and releasing. And not just releasing things just for the sake of it, but really be impactful. All right. You see my sign behind me, things falling apart. Like this is kind of like what I want to show. So true element of things. My logo even, you probably can't see it right now, but it's the dough spot, right? Paid about $100 for it, but I can't get the lighting right. But again, this is just part of the process. The process is going to be, I didn't get everything right. But if you don't post it and release it, and releasing it is not just putting things on social media. When I say post, that's saying things you want to say to people. Because life is limited. We're on borrowed time. We're literally on borrowed time. I'm pretty sure you have seen some situations with people who thought they had more time than they did and the clock ran out. All right. So, I love doing this, man. I love speaking to people. So already I'm feeling more comfortable. I'm ready to upload this and see what it does. So again, it's Jay Wando. Holla at me. Let me know what you think. If it's something that, you're gravitating toward, ideas you want to think about, that you want me to talk about, guess, all that. I'm with it all. All right. So peace and love and light. On this show, man, we show gratitude. So shout out to those who are already subscribed. If you haven't, go ahead and do that. Share it. And just look forward to the next one. All right. Y'all get you some rest. God bless y'all. Till next time. Peace out.